All right, welcome back. We are live playing through Pokemon Pokopia. This is part 3 of our playthrough. I'm recording this on the same day as part 2, just a little bit later in the day. I had some lunch. Stopped raining outside, and we're just going to chill and play through Pokopia. So I noticed here on the title screen they actually show like pictures you've taken in game. So it's the one picture I took for that challenge. So it's showing up there. Now we have access to the settings menu too. So that's pretty cool. So let's get into it. I've heard the loading screens are pretty long, like when you're switching between worlds or islands or something, so something to consider for the future. But here we are. I guess I would say we're kind of out of the tutorial part of the game. We're kind of got a lot going on here, many different directions we can go. A lot of like grinding, a lot of collecting, a lot of challenges. Whoa, what is that green building? What is that? That looks awesome. So I'm curious, can we just go and explore our island now and just like kind of go out of bounds? It does seem like we're in this kind of bowl right here. This little valley. The starter valley. We're probably not supposed to leave yet, but alright, let's go see what Squirtle sees. Maybe it's another Combi. Pidgey. Real Route 1 vibes here. Eep a human. Oh, are you trying to catch me? Huh? Now that I get a closer look at you, you're not a human at all. You're a Pokemon. I can't believe I met a Pokemon who can transform into a human. That's super awesome. Very docile. If attacked, it will often kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back. Pidgey's being docile, huh? Fly. Are we gonna get the ability to fly, or...? We're friends with Pidgey. I really just want to fix up like this whole area. Our whole little starter valley. No. I'll light it back up in a second. Okay, for this corner, I'm gonna have to hit some of the sand. I guess we'll just make... I like the way the path looks better without watering it. But just for continuity, I guess we're gonna have to water everything. What do you guys think? Does the path look better with the kind of texture on it, or like sand? I guess the sand looks pretty good. Oh, this contrast better. Whoa. Okay, do we have friendship levels with the Pokemon? Because I know I've seen like a heart go up on a few of them. Can we make him mad and he won't want to help us anymore? Curious. Okay, there's a Lepa Berry. Okay, let's get Charmander to light the fire again so everybody doesn't freeze. Okay, he's a little bit more friendly with us. So I pressed up on the D-pad, he'll follow me now. And I want to use this flame. Oh, he just does it automatically. Now how can I tell him to wait? Let's split it. Cool, cool, cool. We done? Okay, bye. of playing like single player right now, and other people can come to our island, or we can go to other people's islands. We can even do online mode, or play on like servers. So my question is, for our world right here, we're kind of like on an island. Is there a limit to this world, or does it generate, like in Minecraft? I thought I heard it generates. Like, is there an edge to this? Can we just keep going forever? Oh, cool. Go, we'll switch. Oh, we need storage now already. Look at that. So there's honey on the ground. Alright. So I believe we can build a storage box of some sorts. Let's figure it out. A chest. There we go. Environment level 3. Let's shop. Is there a chest in here? Let's go use our workbench and try and make a storage chest. Storage box. Carrying too much stuff. So we need lumber. And we have one piece of lumber. How did we get this piece of lumber? So let's put this fence down somewhere. It looks so funny when we're about to spit something out. Okay, fence right here. Craft this. I guess we'll get set up, you know. Okay, so our crafting table's right there. Here's kind of like some Pokemon habitat. Here's a Pokemon center. Here's some kind of structure. So this will eventually be our base right here. We'll set this up. This will be our base. So let's pull out storage box. Let's kind of put it right there. And let's store some things. So you can press Y to add stack. All the kind of building stuff we don't need right now. Oops. I want to ask Tangrowth about that relic that we have. What have you got there, Kyle? Appraise this. Alright, is this what you're eager to learn about? Let me take a gander. Oh, I've got it. That is without a doubt a garden ornament. Humans used this long ago. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use it though. It could be fun to use that as a decoration in your house. Or you could place it near a Pokemon's home. They might really like it. Isn't it just like a can of beans? He thinks it's a Garden ornament. Oh. It's like a tandem mouse garden ornament. Is there anything else you'd like to have appraised? Not right now. So it really is a garden ornament. Look at that. Let's go put it in our habitat. That's so cool. I bet people are gonna get really good at this game, like making stuff. Oh, I had it. Facing that way. Spit. That's cute. Alright. Oh. Five leaves. Really want to upgrade our water gun. Water gun is the most useful ability that we have so far, right? I mean, and I think every time we do this, we're increasing the environment level of this whole area. But cutting stuff and picking up stuff, getting all the debris out of the way is helping too. Oh, can we cut this? Interesting. How do we make lumber? Can we convert lumber on the crafting table? Oh, this game is so cool. It was getting a lot of hype online. All of the reviews, the critics, people are talking about Game of the Year. We'll see. I'm enjoying it so far. I think what's really going to make it stand out and be the most enjoyable is going to be online, playing with your friends. The PowerPoints, you just have to always have some berries in your bag, so it's kind of like one storage space is gone, and every now and then you have to eat berries. Not the best mechanic, but maybe it'll change as we progress. I wonder how other people are playing this game. Are you just spending all your time turning everything green right from the start? He wants a lepa berry? bet, I keep talking about upgrading the abilities. I bet if we become friendly enough with Squirtle, maybe he'll evolve. Or just his ability will upgrade. Or our ability will upgrade. Maybe he'll teach us how to do it stronger. It's gonna be cool if they do evolve. Getting to see them progress. Like we started off with them in the first stage. And eventually we'll come back here and it will be the 3 fully evolved Kanto starters. That'll be pretty cool. So there doesn't seem to be much adversity in this game, like as in a antagonistic force. Like an evil team or evil Pokemon. I'm curious how the story is with this game. It seems to be using less of our points as we kind of progress here. Water gun's hardly using any of our gauge there at this point. I feel like it was doing more at first, right? Okay, we need to use life coins, rebuild the Pokemon Center, harvest vegetables, make our own house, make roads, gather stones, sticks, build something, place furniture, have a Pokemon with a chop ability, specialty, make lumber out of small logs. Where's chop? We don't have chop. And Scyther. Chop. Sir. He wants tree shaded tall grass. Which we got right here. Okay, here we go. We're about to get chopped. Go in the meantime rock smash this. Maybe there's another cave over here. I'm sure that copper will be useful eventually. Let's just start with it. Let's see what happens. Can we go down? Okay, so that's too strong. We need to upgrade it rock smash to do that. fills up the whole little pond. If I bet, yeah, we can break this down. Oh, and it does, the water does turn the dirt into grass. See that? Look at that. We can make another shaded tall grass area. Maybe get a pincer over here. We have to use the shop, huh? I was kind of hoping we could avoid using it and just naturally learn how to make stuff and gather materials, but they want us to use the shop. So he wants us to get a small leaf den. Okay, so this is a set of them. How about a recipe is what we really want, right? To learn how to be able to make it ourselves. So he is not convinced we can do it on our own. Pokemon with the build specialty will lead your building projects. So, do we have to do it with timber? Let's see. Okay, so we're just gonna place it down and it's gonna be a project. Now, it's just a little leaf hut. Where do we want it? I guess we can just put it like right here for now, huh? Is that scuffed? I would like to... Should we live out with the Pokemon? Yeah, let's put it right here. First, let's water. Hasn't he been craving lepa berries? Yeah, he's gonna say he wants sweet lepa berries. Well, keep them, man. We have 3 of these grass huts. After you set the building kit in place, gather the materials and put some Pokemon to help out. Then they'll begin to build. Talk to the Pokemon you'd like to help you out and bring them here. Don't forget that you'll need a Pokemon like Timber who's good at building. Oh, okay. Are we gonna get Girder eventually? It's gonna be sick. Follow these steps to build a house. Place a building kit in the spot where you wish to build. Collect materials listed in the kit. Gather Pokemon who meet the requirements of the kit. It will take some time for the building process to complete. Talk to a Pokemon who meets the requirements of the building kit you placed and have them follow you to it. Once there, you can ask them to help with the building process. Alright. And it shows us the Timber Pokedex entry. Alright, we get it. So, we need a Charmander and a Timber. What is a Charmander for? So we can add those, pretty simple. Let's grab Charmander. You just walk up to him and press up on the D-pad. And then I just clicked on him there. And we'll go grab Timber. Pinsir, please. Wonder what Pinsir does. Oh, Bellsprout. So I don't know what Pokemon are in this game and what Pokemon aren't. So this is gonna be cool getting to discover them. Man, I hope Garchomp's in here. I haven't even thought about that. Can't wait until I'm all grown up. I bet I'll grow into a pretty flower. Not quite. What do you think? Will I bloom into a beautiful flower? I just know I will. It'd be cool if these Pokemon are individual, like we won't have multiple, and they'll have their own personality, like in Mystery Dungeon. I wish they had nicknames, like they all had names, or you can nickname them. And then I want this to be like the one Bellsprout that we have on our world, and we grow with, and we use its abilities, and over time, as the environment gets better and we build its friendship, it eventually evolves all the way into Victory Bell. And like it has a kind of story arc to it of some sort. Like it doesn't care that it's not a flower at that point. That's my ideal version of this game, but we'll see where it goes. So what can he do? He wants a toy. We have one, don't we? Let's look. Can we move this? And you have a storage box with items in it in your inventory. Let me see. So I place that there just temporarily. Cannot pick it up. Can't place it on top of the other. So I guess we'll just put it right here. Toy blocks. So Bellsprout, can we move Bellsprout to where the other Pokemon live, or should we just leave everybody where we find them? There we go. I love Bellsprout. I'm using it in leaf green right now. Nearby habitats. Timber's home. Yeah, we're looking for Timber. Where is he? There he is. Follow me. We'll be done at 4:58 p.m. So right now it's 4:42. So it'll take 6 minutes. Yay, alright, just leave the rest to us. It'll take a while to finish building, so feel free to take it easy and do your own thing while you wait. But towards the end of the game, things are going to take a while in real time. That's cool. I like that. I like games that use real world time. It makes it more immersive. So that's cool. That's to be expected of this type of game as well. And so Charmander and Timber, are they going to be busy? Like, I can't use them at all the whole time? Why is he going up there? Timber's doing all the work. Really curious to know what happens in the story of this game. And how that could change the canonical, like, lore of the Pokemon universe. This is a Game Freak title. I know it's being worked on. I believe this is sort of like outsourced by Game Freak to another company, but they're still overseeing it and it still has their name on it as a product, so it's definitely canon. You know, this is a Game Freak Pokemon game, so that's why we're getting new forms of Pokemon in it. Like the Pikachu and Moslax and stuff like that. I'm curious. People are speculating this is based on Kanto. And this is obviously a post-apocalyptic Kanto, so this is kind of like a future game. So I'm wondering, is this a future game or is it like an alternative timeline? And if it is an alternative timeline, what happened in this timeline to cause this? Is it potentially like a Pokemon War situation? Because we know Kanto went to war at some point with another region. Is this like a post-apocalyptic war world that went wrong? got like 2 more minutes for that building. I guess we really should just spend a lot of time watering everything. It's gonna raise our environment level, which seems to be pretty important. I was kind of just curious if I should wait until this ability gets upgraded to spend a lot of time doing this, but I think this is the way to get it upgraded. So might as well. Alright, 1 more minute for that building. You see the PowerPoints bar? Water gun is now barely taking any bit of that bar. So I think it's definitely just the more you use it, that's how you get it to slowly reduce the percentage of your PowerPoints bar that it takes up every time you use it. If that makes sense. Alright. They're a minute late. They said it would take until 48. It's 49 right now. Oh. Almost done. They're a minute late. That's weird that they gave me a time that... Is that normal? Is it just like an estimate? It's like real life, you got contractors not doing the job on time. Guess we'll get to work ourselves in the meantime. The holding ZL or left trigger puts you in this like grid mode. It's kind of like in Minecraft shifting to not fall off a block. It's like a build, you crouch while you're building kind of thing. Look at this. So you can really have more control over what you're doing. I'm curious by the end of this like how good I'll be at building and controlling everything. Can we not pick this up? Try cutting it. That takes a lot of our points still. We haven't done it much. Oh, carrot fully refreshes our power points. And now cut is taking a lot less. Wooden pillar lower. The pillars go on the four corners. So why was that pillar where it was? Guess we'll just put it in the box for now. We're still not done. Inspect the building process. It says it'll be done at 58. Okay, not 48. The building process is going smoothly, but it will take a little time before construction is complete. Okay, they're on track. Yeah, they still have 5 minutes now. It's 53. Okay. Let's go back into Professor Tangrowth's cave. Whoa. A bundle of rope. Picnic basket. Thank you for reminding me about inhaling. Glowing mushrooms. Is the hand a little bit creepy? You came up with a recipe for a mushroom lamp. 5 Pokemetal ingots. Be used as a material to make a variety of items. So instead of having like gold, iron, and diamond, I'm assuming there's just one Pokemetal. Okay, let's see. This looks like they want us to break it. Whoa! Let's see. There's the sun for the first time. Whoa. Magikarp. Yeah, we're definitely getting Magikarp on our team. A fishing rod. And what is that? A lighthouse? Humble little Magikarp, yo. I suddenly just found myself here. Flopping and splashing about. Like an urbanized Magikarp or something. An underpowered, pathetic Pokemon. It may jump high on rare occasions, but never more than 7 feet specifically. Can't go over 7 feet. Little unknown fact about Magikarp. 2 feet 11 inches tall at a whopping 22 pounds. Okay, so we're friends. I'll teach you something awesome. Okay. Help you with something. I'm kind of missing the place I used to live. What this being homesick feels like. Anyway, he wants a home. He wants an ocean fishing habitat. We need ocean water, a fishing rod, and a seat. Okay. His former trainer is probably a fisherman. And he'll teach us to jump, I'm assuming. To hop. Let me guess, it's the same habitat. Oh, seaside tall grass to get a slowpoke. Okay. So we just need to put a chair right next to this fishing rod. It's basically what Magikarp was saying. And to build a chair, security camera. To check up on Pokemon that are far away. Place it wherever you'd like, then open the main menu and use the security cameras to watch the security camera feed. It's useful to see how certain Pokemon are doing or to check if a new Pokemon has appeared in a habitat. Oh, that is sick. We're like game wardens, like setting up like trail cams. It's almost like Pokemon Snap as well. This game is such a cool combination of Minecraft, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Snap. There's a workbench. Bridge planks. Okay, I want to craft a seat. Maybe we'll make multiple. And we'll pull it out. And I guess just put it right in front of that thing. And you've restored an ocean fishing spot habitat. So this is kind of like, if you're into ecology and like protecting the environment and like restoring habitat and things like that, this game is probably right up your alley as well. It's almost like a zookeeping simulator. It's so cool. That's one of the things I like about Pokemon, is its kind of relation to real world animals and ecology. Ocean fishing can be fun. You may meet different species of Pokemon than you would in freshwater. Can we use the fishing rod? Yeah, pressing buttons. We can definitely sit here. Okay, I guess I'll get up. So we can't use the rod at all? I mean, we're a Pokemon. I wouldn't necessarily expect us to, but... Also, how is this grass green already? Did I do that? Gyarados is like one of my favorite Pokemon, so this is sick. Yeah, I'm wondering how many of my favorites are going to be in this game. For me, it's Dragonite, which is in the game, obviously. Dragonite, Gyarados, Charizard, Garchomp, Tyrantrum. Nidoking. Volcarona. Those are some of my favorites. I think Volcarona is in the game. I thought I saw a screenshot of like a Volcarona in a cave. Do you need anything? Are you kidding me? At least hopping up on short ledges and things should be no problem for you now. It's pretty much only good for short ledges and things, but it's still pretty cool, right? Are you kidding me? Couldn't we already do that? We could already do that. You learned how to jump. Press R to hop around. Let's see. I guess that's... Okay, so we naturally use our hands to jump, but now we can just jump. Okay. So in order to learn how to jump in this game, you had to go talk to Magikarp. Now let's see. Can we sprint and jump? Yeah, you can totally just jump over things. That's cool. To my fishing fanatic big bro. How are you doing? I've been having a fun day fishing as always. By the way, have Pokemon started changing where they live? Recently I fished up Pokemon that I used to only see in different regions. Maybe you'll catch something rare where you are too. Love, your fishing fanatic little bro. Alright, so we're underwater, holding our breath. I'm pressing... Whoa! Ditto can't stay in deep water too long or else they'll black out. There's no consequence there, right? So we just sink to the bottom. You can return to a safe location by pressing the plus button to open the main menu. Okay, so that's kind of like the first sign I've seen of like stuff out to get you. So the deep water, there wasn't really a consequence, it just brought us back. But that makes me wonder, is there going to be other things in the game that could hurt us and we have to return to safety? Oh, god dang it. Alright, let's put the walkway back. Where was it? Right here, I think. And then we just need the bridge, plank. There we go. So the building is a little bit rough, I'll be honest, but maybe it's just a skill issue. I'll get used to it. Let's go check out this lighthouse. So it seems we can explore a whole island at this point. I was kind of wondering that earlier, if we could leave our little tutorial area. And yeah, I think as soon as you kind of get access to the main menu by pressing start, I would imagine that was the point where we could have explored our entire island. Now, is there a way to pull up that map? Make it bigger? Not really. Interesting, it's only showing Bulbasaur, Hitmonchan, us, the lighthouse, the Pokemon Center. So at some point we're going to need to bring a electric Pokemon here, maybe Pikachu. Oh, is this like maybe the metal ingots and stuff? We can make stuff. Make the metal. Is everything we can see explorable? I would imagine that's all explorable, right? Is our island small too, by the way? Because look, that's one end of the island, another right there. Maybe it's small. This lighthouse is like covered in sand at the base. It's kind of interesting. Whoa. I guess we're just gonna communicate with other Pokemon somewhere. I was thinking we're getting in contact with humans there for a second. Here's some... Is there gonna be like water? This is like more complex than Minecraft if we can have like flowing water through pipes and stuff. Okay, so we opened that up. Let's pick up the stone. This is so sick. We'll use cut. Pick all these up. You can kind of see where I'm going with this. We're gonna bust open that water block there and have something going on. Oh, it's like green water. What the heck? So it's flowing through. There's probably a series of things that we need to do to get this to work. And maybe that was one of them. I was looking for the cave where Professor Tangrowth was from, but I guess it's not there. Oh, it's like up these stairs, right? Let's backtrack a little bit. Oh, is it 58? Yeah, it's way past 58. It's done. Our building is done. Let's see. Prepare to be amazed. It's a little bush. Yeah, we're gonna live in a bush. Is Charmander like crying about it? What is that? Look at his eye. Thanks to the Pokemon who helped you out, you managed to build a house. Now it's time to turn it into a comfy place to live. And we creepily crawl in there. And it's really big in here. Okay, we need to turn it into a place to live. Let's go get a nest. And put it in here. And a chair. A chair and a nest. That will do. Also, I'm curious, is this... Dowsing machine wants living here is average. I want more something. I don't know what that is. Let's get a chair and a nest. Straw bed is what it's called. Put that down. There we go. It's looking like a home to me. Maybe some glowing mushrooms. Even though it's already kind of got light in here. Let's see. Can't put them down. Okay. We rest for longer. That's a good little starter home, I guess. So we've built our first home. think that's a good place to end episode 3. It was a fun one. A lot of progression here. I think, yeah, we're just going to continue to try and really progress through the story, which so far is just a tutorial, to be honest, teaching us how to do everything, and I feel like we haven't even scratched the surface. So, yeah, we're just going to next time just try and beeline it through everything. Loving the game so far. I like that I'm taking it slow. I think maybe some other people would have been a lot further in the game at this point, but I'm just kind of chilling. It's supposed to be a cozy game, and this is what we have for 2026, so maybe let's not rush it too much, you know. This is our game for the year, waiting on Gen 10 in 2027, so yeah, what do you guys think so far? Are you enjoying the game? How far are you guys? What would you change about it? What do you like so far? But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching.